The other day, my friend MJ made a comment on an old theme park build video I did, and I thought it would be really fun if I did an updated tour. So I did it. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Hello friends, and welcome to my channel. I've had a lot of theme park builds in my valley and in a couple different areas, including the Plaza and the Meadow. I recently decided to do a huge change and I moved my theme park to Sunlit Plateau. When I started, I really questioned if I was even going to be able to make it work since the plateau doesn't exactly scream theme park. But I struggled through my doubt and I saw my vision through and completely revamped the biome to turn it into a fun-filled theme park. Before we get started, I just wanted to throw out a very small disclaimer. With the update happening in just a few short hours, I already know that this build is going to change quite a bit with the sneak peeks that I've been seeing of the new star path. My wheels are already turning and I'm very excited to bring you speed builds to showcase the new items in this area. We will start today's tour by entering the biome through the plaza. I have staged this as the main entrance to my theme park, and it works very well with the builds that I have going on in the plaza because I'm kind of turning the plaza into a little city. I definitely wanted this area to feel like the entrance of a Disney park, so the robots from WALL-E serve as the scanners for tickets, and the counter serves as a bag check. The wire mesh fence serves to designate areas for guests to form lines, and you'll notice that I use this in a lot of areas throughout the park. The first thing that you see when entering the park is one of my absolute favorite items in the game, the partner statue. From here, there are several paths that you can take to navigate through the area, but for this purpose, we're going to start by going right. I designed this area where Scar's house once was as the spooky section of the park. Upon scanning your magic band, you'll navigate through an immersive ride queue filled with all the spooky and scary elements available in the game, as well as all the creepy and dark shrubs you can find. At the end of the queue, you find my personal favorite Disney ride, the Tower of Terror. After the stomach-dropping fear experience from that ride, visitors can hop into Pizza Planet, but we'll get to that shortly. For now, let's go left of the entrance. Along this path, you'll find a souvenir stand. You'll notice that throughout this build, I use lots of brightly colored flowers and balloons to really bring the feel of fun and excitement into the area. I placed Goofy's stall behind the souvenir stand because I obviously needed it to be accessible, but it also didn't fit in the design of my build, and I thought this was a really good solution. After souvenir shopping, visitors are invited to pose for selfies with their friends and family along the wall of doors while waiting to ride a more traditional attraction, the Pixar Pal-Around, or more commonly known as the Ferris wheel. If you've ventured from the park from the other side and the dogs are getting a little tired, benches are also available on either side of the attraction to rest. Next to the Pal-Around, you'll find the only bathroom area in the park. I again placed benches in the area for visitors to rest, and you will actually notice a lot of benches placed in the park because not only does it kind of provide a sense of realism, but I also find that the benches are really useful to fill in empty spaces. Across from the bathroom area, you'll find the Christmas Town train from Nightmare Before Christmas. This quirky little attraction was a premium shop item, and I chose to decorate it with other quirky items that are available in the game. At this next intersection, we're going to take a right where we can stop and fill our hungry bellies at the Monstrous Sushi booth from Monsters Inc., which is another premium shop item. I used the low-profile table and some small rugs to create a seating area, and the lanterns from Turning Red add subtle lighting to the area. I also included a couple of the aquariums in this build. Now, if sushi isn't your thing, Pizza Planet is also available. This area provides a fun atmosphere for snacking, and when you're done there, you can hop across the path and take a spin on the car from the Monsters Inc. attraction. I wanted this area to feel like a food court, so I designed a seating area next to Pizza Planet, and across from the seating area, I staged the snack and condiment station where you can dress up your favorite theme park goodies or grab a quick snack if you're too busy having fun to sit down for a full meal. Across the bridge, there is much more fun to be had. The Dumbo ride is located next to the waterfall, and then across from that, Figment watches as guests scream in delight. Next to the Dumbo ride, we have the Christmas Town mini carousel, which is yet again another premium shop item. I think I might have a problem. I did a video a while back of a petting zoo that I built in the Forest of Valor. If you're interested in watching that speed build, I can go ahead and link it up top for you. This one is different than that build, but the concept is definitely the same. This area is decorated with a lot more rustic items than I used in the rest of the area, and several items from The Lion King, as well as benches for seating and a popcorn machine from Toy Story for snacking. This area definitely has more of the Sunlit Plateau vibe than the rest of the build, but I actually love the way the sounds and colors of the biome work in the area, and the large pond in the center of the build just fits so well with all of the elements. You'll also notice as we go through the queue that this build has 2 entrances or exits, whichever way you want to look at it, which I did to make sure that there was good flow for me to maneuver through the biome. The Teacups are the last ride in the area. Well, I guess that kind of depends on how you want to classify a ride, so let's just say it's the last ride provided by the game. I included the up balloons at the entrance for some visual interest while guests wait to spin round and round. Lastly, you'll find my whole inspiration for moving my theme park up to the Sunlit Plateau, and that is the Swan Boats. I was so ecstatic when I saw these in the premium shop, and even more so when I learned that they could actually be placed on the water. I personally hope that the developers continue to provide us items that can be placed in the ponds and rivers throughout the valley. To build the entrance and line queue, I used the mighty gazebo from Hercules to match the elegance of the swans, and I did build entrances on each side of the bridge to aid in the flow and navigation through the biome. Beside the other entrance, I included the Centennial Park Fountain. I love the way the moving water looks against the backdrop of the waterfall, and I really think that the lily pads tie in so well with the Swan River. Of all the theme park builds that I've done in Disney Dreamlight Valley, this one is by far my favorite. I love how adding the fun park rides, the brightly colored flowers, and the vibrant balloons completely transformed Sunlit Plateau from a vast desert to an exciting area that my villagers really seem to enjoy. I know with the next update, this area will be changing a lot to incorporate the new Star Path items, so if you're interested in seeing how I add them in, please let me know in the comments below. Anyway, that's all I had for you today, friends. Until next time, peace out.